Hello and welcome back to the channel. Found this just here, in case you didn't believe me all these years that I am actually at altitude. We're going for a hike today, which isn't going to be seen as a great vlog, but I came from a generation of bike riders where walking was the enemy. And in the last few years, you've seen a lot of bike riders are doing more walking, running and other sports just for a general, I think, fitness point of view, which I think is really cool. It's not something I then got into, it was just, I was always of the mentality that if I'm going to go and do physical exercise, I want it to be as effective as possible, and for me, that always looked at being bike exercise. So that's why this is a novelty. We're going to walk, is it that thing through there? All the way up there?
Oh yeah, yeah. That.
Shit. I mean, we did a hike the other day that was like walking to over there.
Yeah, that wasn't really a hike. This is more of a hike.
What time's sunset? We've got 5.5 hours and a child to pick up from nursery. We're going to be all right?
Yeah, all right, wrap it up, come on.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to walk up there.
We're going to tell you all about it.
Yeah,
to bring you along for the ride.
We're going to tell you all about it. But first, again, a massive thank you to them. I want to thank Surfshark into sponsoring this video. They've been amazing. And they've upped their offer. Their offer has got 2% better. So Surfshark is a virtual private network, otherwise known as a VPN. And there are 4 reasons why you need Surfshark, why you need a VPN, preferably Surfshark. Number 1 is it hides your IP address, so your city, country and download history aren't linked to your identity. Number 2 is it helps encrypt all of your data and keep it safe, like your credit card details and your personal information for when you're on public Wi-Fi's. If you travel a lot, like I'm hoping to do less of in the next year or two into my retirement, there's often chances you're logging onto those dodgy hotel Wi-Fi's and, you know, security, safety, but also Surfshark have over 100 servers in different countries around the world, so you can log into different countries and get different like Netflix libraries and GCN race pass, anything that's geo-blocked basically. Surfshark uses encryption to protect you against snooper and third-party advertisers, so you're not going to get inundated with pop-ups. And for this month, like I said, the offer has got better. It's gone from 83% off to 85% off. You still get 3 months for free, and Surfshark do offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's nothing to lose. Everything you need to know is below in the description. Thank you to Surfshark. Let's go climb the mountain. How many times have you done this walk? Hike?
How many times have I completed it or done it? We've done this a couple of times in the weather because you start at almost 2,000 meters altitude. Started this a couple of times.
Yes.
And the weather has rolled in unexpectedly. Once I had Juliet on my back. That wasn't good, but luckily she was in like a full little snug. She was fine. And then another time it was hail like the size of golf balls, and it was thunder and lightning, and we didn't actually know. It was a little bit of mountaineering 101. Didn't know what was going to be safer, making a run for it or trying to shelter under some trees. So I'm interested to know if you are an expert in the mountain scene, what are you supposed to do when it's thunder and lightning?
Very, very frightening.
Yeah, what do you do? Because we were frightened.
Let's
take Alex on his first hike.
Last thing from me before we get going. This is like probably the centre of Andorra that isn't the city, like maybe the geographical centre of Andorra. I might have just made that up. All the bike riders that live in Andorra are split. The high altitude lot, like myself, are over there towards the French border, where we're living up at 2,000 metres. Everyone else, and a lot of the Ineos boys, seem to be basing themselves down there, which is La Massana and Ordino, and this is a 45-minute climb which I've done. I don't even know how many times I've done to get from one side to the other, or there's like proper roads down below where it's not a twisty mountain pass. But yeah, it's probably one of the most commonly used climbs in Andorra because it's one of the few that you don't ride up, turn around at the top and ride back down again. You actually cross to go somewhere else. Oh, look at what we have here. All the brands on show. Thighs Club Jumper, Ironman, Copenhagen. Did you do the Copenhagen Ironman?
I did Ironman.
Doesn't matter where you did it. Yeah.
Right, let's go.
That's recording. Well, we just talked to the camera for a minute and then realised it hadn't press record. Hey, here, look at that bird. That's a big bird.
It's a big bird. It's a bigger mountain.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't look like it's got any smaller.
No, it's not even the top up there.
No.
Anyway, doing well.
Yeah,
I was just asking
we're 27 minutes in.
if Alex was enjoying not being on a bike, as in enjoying a slightly slower pace of life where you can enjoy the scenery without whizzing by.
Just fitness without the bicycle. That's a vlog for another time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I have heard stories of very limited bike riding throughout a whole winter. Like fitness, people still keeping fit and then ending up in the same place come February. So that'll be a vlog. In the meantime, oh, that's all right, you can't see it because the trees are in the way. I never know what equipment to, what shoes to, yeah. I'm a man of equipment and marginal gains, but I am very out of my depth in a running, swimming pool and on a hike. Like, how does one hike more optimally?
How are you doing?
I'm sweating. My socks are too warm. I should have worn shorts. I just overdressed.
Yeah, you're glistening. Yeah. You really are glistening.
It's nice though, I mean, look at this. Look at that.
Yep.
I'm very happy we didn't bring our 12-kilo child with us.
That's not fun on a hike like this.
No. Yeah, this is hard. This is like
what's harder?
Hard.
A stage of the Tour de France or this?
Stage of the Tour de France.
Okay, we'll check in at the top.
No, this is like different kinds of hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
I always go back to like the Tour de France is hard over 21 days and certain points. Like Chris Hoy managed to go so hard for 1 minute that he passed out for half an hour. Like that's, you know, I guess chess players, like they really think hard. So yeah, it's sport, isn't it?
Different kinds of hard.
It's just different kinds of hard.
Yeah. At the moment it's just a ASMR of me breathing.
I hope the camera does this justice.
It's quite spectacular, isn't it? Last little ridge.
Last little ridge?
Yeah.
A different kind of hard. There's a few ominous looking clouds circling, but it's tailwind. It's tailwind, which makes absolutely no difference at all on a hike. And I don't think uphill versus downhill makes a huge deal of difference either. So, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We can actually see the top. Finally, we've crested a rise. And we can actually see the top. Yeah, well, maybe that. Oh, one of these. Yeah, that there. And it's got a little bit cooler. Headband's gone back on. My hat's gone back on. Still wish I didn't have thermal socks on. Or trousers for that matter, but here we are. Here we are. So one of the things that I'm surprised, well maybe not surprised, is throughout the last decade, you're quite useless at anything except cycling really. Desperately unfit. I guess we need to reevaluate the word fitness. It's a specific fitness, isn't it? As soon as you chuck someone like me into anything else, I am woefully average, which is, you know, but cycling fitness and general cardiovascular fitness is good, but my ability to actually do these other activities is quite limited, and I'd like to think the pickup would be quite quick, and maybe I would have a faster, due to the cycling fitness, I would have a faster acceleration of improvement. Maybe. I'm just rambling, which coincidentally is what we're doing at the moment. Rambling. Snow, which means we're high. And that there, that's the top. Yay! So you can, yeah, we're 25 minutes to get here. 25 minutes. That's it. If ever there was any question of how high we are, you can pretty much see the whole of Andorra from here. ridden over there, ridden over there, ridden over there. This is very, very cool. So it's going down, going down. Look at this, look at this. Going down's hard. I mean, eccentric I think is the scientific name for it, but that your sort of quads and everything's taking load, whereas on a bike you're pushing the pedals away from you or pulling them towards you. With running and going downhill walking, there's an element of, it's like you're not pushing the floor away from you, the floor's coming towards you and you are slowing your rate of it coming towards you. So you've got load, but the load is releasing. I don't know how to explain this. I tried to explain it to Chanel and I struggled, so I'm struggling with it as much as I'm struggling to tell you what it is I'm struggling with. So yeah, going downhill, not pleasant. I've slipped twice, but I'm good. There's a real win for cycling in that both of these things, these sports hobbies, are hard going up, but only one of them is hard coming down. So there's a win for cycling. All good?
There?
All good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Almost there. Almost there. Any minute now we're going to turn a corner, get to a clearing, see the car and have a little sit. That's a road, which means we are at the end. So I worked out how to explain what I was trying to explain before, and it's the kind of effort that you'd have to make if you were to jump off of a box and land and absorb the landing, which is a very unfamiliar effort to be doing, or motion exercise to be doing on a bicycle. So I think that's the best I'm going to be able to describe it. So my legs are tired. My legs are tired. I am tired. Chanel, are you tired? Chanel's fine. Anything more to add?
Thank you, and wrap up with
No, as in, any more to add from you for the video?
see my backpack.
Yeah, we've seen your backpack. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks again to Surfshark for sponsoring the vlog. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.